Hi friends, welcome back in channel SciTech. In today's video, compare the display comparison between iQOO 7 versus the Realme GT smartphone. So this is a question which has been requested by few of my subscribers asking me to compare both phones. Let's see which phone has got what type of display panel and which phone has really good in terms of the saturation levels and the contrast level. That's what I'm going to exactly demonstrate in this video. So first, let me try to talk about the specifications of both phones. The iQOO 7 comes with the AMOLED panel, and whereas the Realme GT comes with the Super AMOLED panel. And the refresh rate, both phones they do have the 120Hz refresh rate, and touch sampling rate in the iQOO 7 is of 300Hz touch sampling rate. In the Realme GT, it's of close to 360Hz touch sampling rate in the Realme GT device. Slightly higher than the iQOO 7's touch sampling rate, just a little bit, not much, just a little bit higher. But by default, the touch sampling rate is not enabled to the maximum in both phones. Yes, even in the iQOO 7 as well, you need to use the ultra mode only, ultra game mode, to enable this kind of high level touch sampling rate. Whatever the applications and games you add, only those will be enjoying the 3000 Hz touch sampling rate. Otherwise, you will get the 120 Hz touch sampling rate. In the Realme GT, so the company did say we are getting 360 Hz, but we are getting actually 240 Hz only if you try to use the application. That's the one thing which slightly drawback at this moment. Even if you use the gain space and everything, doesn't matter, the touch sampling rate is not increasing in the Realme GT device. So now let's move to the another part, like this screen size. 6.43 inches screen size versus 6.6 inches screen size in the iQOO 7 device. So slightly big display when compared with the Realme GT device, slightly bigger. That's the one advantage which we are having at this moment. So once we gone with the specifications of this both phones, now let's see what are the default settings options which are having in the both devices in terms of enhancing the colors. That is what I'm going to exactly demonstrate in this video. So first, let's visit the iQOO 7's device. What are the options we are having in the display? In the display, you do have one option which is the screen colors, so where you can adjust the standard, professional, and the bright colors. As you can see, it's exactly that's it. So you don't get any other extra benefits here in the iQOO 7 device at this moment. Only one option is present. That's it, friends. And in the Realme GT, let's see what are the other options you are getting in the Realme GT. So if you try to scroll down, you'll get the option which is the screen color mode. So there is a vivid mode, gentle mode, and the brilliant mode. As you can see, this is a brilliant mode. I'm not sure how it's brilliant, but usually the vivid mode will be really good in terms of the colors and saturation levels. Let's compare vivid and the brilliant. I cannot see any kind of change in the colors. As you can see, try to observe closely, friends. But if you try to observe with gentle and vivid, then you can see the change. As you can see, it's happening. It became yellowish kind of color. Now it became white color, little bit. The full background here, and even the red color also becomes slightly more. So for the demonstration purpose, I'll try to use the bright and the vivid mode in this both phones. Let's see. Again, in the Realme GT, you do have another two options, which is video image sharpener and video color enhancer as well. As you can see, enhancing the resolutions and SDR to HDR technology widens the color gamut for a better visual effect as well. As you can see, friends. So right now I'm not trying to use those kind of effects. Let's see, without using any kind of effects, what will be the default colors we'll get to know between both phones. So right now, as you can see, friends, I'm trying to play the both phones at same brightness levels, high brightness levels, and from this moment I'm not editing any part of this video. So that's the reason you are trying to see a little bit kind of change in the background and everything. So these are the actual colors you are trying to see at this moment. As you can see, friends, exactly. Let me know to compare both phones side by side, and let me show you all the viewing angles as well, how it looks between both phones with studio lighting effect and without studio lighting effect. So you'll get to know clear answer. Right now with studio lighting effect, these are the results. These are how it looks, as you can see exactly. So let me know in the comment section below which display you felt the best while watching together. Now let me turn off the lights. Let's see what happens next. So I did turn off the lights at this moment, as you can see, with the full brightness, and right now I'm trying to play. So let me know in the comment section below, friends, which display you felt really sharp enough and contrast enough. So right now I did keep the same brightness between both phones, and maximum 15 and 16, just a little bit change, not much. And low brightness, let's see. In terms of the low brightness, both phones can go very low brightness, so not a much issue in terms of the low brightness. With full brightness, I'm trying to play at this moment, not bad. The color saturation levels and viewing angles are also really good. So I cannot see any kind of rainbow effect going on when I'm trying to change the angle of the phone. So is a Realme X1 Max, sorry, Realme GT, not Realme X1 Max. So right now at this location, you can see not much difference is happening at this point. So let me know in the comment section friends which display you felt the best, which display it looks really good for you to watch. So but for me all it looks kind of really close to each other, nothing much huge difference I can see at this point, not a major difference. So let me try to turn on the lights, let's see. So here's the lights and this is how it looks between both phones. As you can see friends, exactly the clarity of the display. Not bad. With the full brightness. Sometimes you are seeing this kind of flickering happening in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see, some kind of screen flickering is going on with the full brightness. In the Realme GT you cannot see, I think. So this can be seen only in the camera friends, so don't worry about that. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video, and overall the both displays are really good, so there's not much complaints at this moment. I can definitely give it in both phones. And that's it friends, thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. So meanwhile, signing off. Bye.